So thank you, Mr. Joe, for that lovely ragtime dance. I was watching the video. A lot of the videos started all the way until 1929, I think. But let's move back a little bit. We're still in 1910, and ragtime was one of the most popular music forms of the day. And what did people dance to ragtime? We had a lot of things. We had the strut, where people were kind of a little bit up on their toes. We had the cake walk, where it was a lot of high kicks like this, which I cannot do right now. And a lot of animal dances. Many of them are lost to us today, but we hear things like the bunny hop, the camel walk. A lot of these things we don't actually know. A few of the moves have survived. For example, eagle slide, I think many of you know. And once we start with ragtime, and then we can slowly move into jazz. And I think many people say that jazz started in New Orleans. I'm a little bit stressed out because he's very knowledgeable. He should be up here. And Storyville was a little area in New Orleans where there was all the partying, all the drinking, all the wining and dining and prostitution happened there. So many people say that's where jazz originally started. And then over time, like in the video, they said the end of the World War happened in 1919. Storyville was eventually closed down, and many of the musicians were out of work. So what did they do? They started to move across the United States over to Europe, and then eventually they ended up in Harlem, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And I would say that ragtime is very syncopated, and then into the 20s, the music continued to be syncopated, and the prohibition started in 1920 to 1933. This was right after the war. People were free, people were happy. The stress of war is now over. Drinking is banned, so what do people do? They drink more. And so we have a little number for you, perhaps one of the most famous dances of the 20s, definitely the one that survived the most, and with the help of DJ Hung, we will show you a little bit of Charleston. Thank you very much, guys.